Good morning vlog. Okay, so right now I'm just getting to work, but I thought I'd show you what I eat as someone who can't have gluten. And it's not really, it's not like a choice per se. I got diagnosed with like a gluten intolerance like in the beginning of 2023. So ever since then, I've been very careful about my consumption of gluten. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had it, but I think most of the time it's a bad trip. So I just stick to like no gluten, as much as I can. And honestly, I feel like I've got it pretty down. I feel like I'm not really restricted at all. So yeah, I thought I'd show you what I eat as someone who is gluten-free. To start off, well, this morning, it's like 9 a.m. I'm getting to some emails, but I'm going to have my little matcha beforehand. I didn't really have an appetite this morning, so I'm probably gonna be here in the clubhouse until like 12, and then I have some leftovers, call it meal prep, whatever fancy term you want to use, but I have food waiting for me at home. And yeah, I'll see you then. Yo, I've been working for like 3 hours already. I haven't been able to stand up and just, walk around. I definitely need to do that. I think I'm gonna go back to my apartment right now and have some food because I haven't ate. Yeah, oh my god, the sliding door was open all this time. Do you guys remember those ads where there was an ad for like something that you could put like down at the front door, that way the AC doesn't come out, and it was like money signs, and I remember that graphic so vividly. To me right now, I'm seeing like money going out the door because the AC is on and this is open. But yeah, this is my setup, and I was listening to the canceled podcast as I did my busy work. This is my work computer. I've never had a MacBook Air before. I'm really psyched that they, gave me the choice of getting that as a work computer because I feel so fancy. Something that I've also been doing is connecting my beads via wire again. I know it's like old school, no one does it. That's a lie. People probably do it because it still comes with that cord, because I get a little lazy to like charge it, because everything needs to be charged now. And yeah, it's like fun when you can just walk around in your headphones, but honestly, like, it also makes me feel so retro using the wire. Dude, I'm such an iPad baby because like right now I was looking on my YouTube feed and seeing like what I can watch while I eat. Oh yeah, but this is the food that I made the other day. It's fried rice, broccoli, and chicken. And then as a little pre-snack, I'm having some raspberries because they're almost about to go bad and I don't want them to go bad. So yeah, I'm getting a little nice coating of raspberries before I eat. I think I'm gonna heat this up at maybe for 1 minute. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch Stephanie Sue Bold Mukbang because I haven't seen those in forever and I miss them, even though I know that, eating an enormous amount of food every day probably isn't like great for your gut or your health in general. But I do miss that kind of content. But it's definitely, a new era for Stephanie Sue and Rotten Mango. Oh my god, also I remembered last night that I forgot to take out my leftovers from the fridge at work. So we get like free lunches and you can order whatever you want from certain restaurants on certain days. And I left my leftovers, like I skimmed the top. I wasn't really hungry yesterday and I skimmed the top and I put it in the fridge and it has my name on it and everything. I feel so bad because I know either I'm gonna have to like throw it away once I get back in office on Tuesday, or someone's gonna like be like, that's been there for a while, and like be like, that's gross. Why does she leave it here? Because it has your name, like your name is always on the bag of your food, and I'm like, oh, so fast. Let's see how the raspberries are holding up. Okay, yeah, you can tell they're gonna go bad tomorrow. Like I can already tell by the texture too. Okay, my food is ready to be devoured. My little dessert afterwards, my raspberries. And I'm just gonna watch a YouTube video now because I'm an iPad baby, okay? I'm sorry, I can't help it. This is who I am. This is who my mom raised me to be, unfortunately. Like, I remember watching like Zoe 101 in front of the TV, my little princess TV. You guys remember those? I've been looking to have that TV again, but they're so like scarce out in the world. Like there's only like a few out there, and they're like running for $500. And I mean, we don't even have cable. Like, I would have to get the DVD player that comes with it, which also is on the bottom, and that makes it even more expensive. And a lot of them, I've seen that they don't even have like the remotes, the original remotes anymore. And whenever you would turn up the volume, you would see the Little Mermaid just like, you know, with little bubbles behind her. I miss that TV. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I remember I used to just pop in front of the TV eating my lunch and watching like Drake and Josh or whatever was on at the time. And I just want to go back to simpler times, and I really want that TV. I also had a dream of having that TV, and now I'm just like fixated on that. Like, I want the TV. Like, I need to have it, and I will have it. I will. I've already decided I will have it. I don't know when, but eventually I will have it again. That was good. I devoured this and I am very much satisfied. Now I have to wipe the counters because they're kind of gross. You can't really see it from the camera angle, but these counters need some fabuloso. They need some love. I love wiping down the counters, but then I'm like, oh, now I have to sweep because all the crummies are on the floor now, and it's just a whole cycle. You know how it is. I'm a very tidy person. I've always been like this ever since I was a kid. It's still continuing on in adulthood. As an adult, it's like more normal, you know, like better. As a kid, it was kind of annoying because I would literally have my toys set up in a very particular way that I liked, and I don't know if it was very fun to play with actually. But it's working out for me now, you know. I'm back in the clubhouse, about to get to work once again. And this time I'll probably stay here till 4:30. I did book a mat Pilates class at 5. So, but I feel like I'm probably just gonna wear this. It's my Skims one piece, but I feel like I can work out in it pretty well. I mean, it's comfy. And then after Pilates, I'll have my din din and I'll show you what that is. Okay, I'm back home and I'm heating up my food. So this is spicy green pasta that my roommate made yesterday, and there's like leftovers. So that's cooking up in the microwave and I'm really excited. I do have to eat relatively quick. Well, it's like 4:10. I have Pilates at 5. So I can't miss another appointment or else I'm gonna get fined. Or like, there's like a cancellation fee or like not showing up fee, and it's like $12, which is like, Doesn't this look so good? I'm so excited, and it's actually spicy, which I really appreciate. And of course, because this is a gluten-free diet that we have going on, the noodles are gluten-free, so not to worry.
The definition of anxiety, like anxiety is pretty much all of those feelings. Like anxiety is like dreading your own I would have.
I just got done with Pilates and it was really good. It was a really good class. It went by super quick, but this instructor that I just went with, she's always narrating everything, and I love that. And she's always like calling you by your name, which I also appreciate. It was a smaller class, but she really takes the time to actually like remember people's names, and then, you know, if something's off that you're not doing right, she calls you by your name and then comes and corrects it, which I really appreciate. I like that. I think I'm gonna keep taking that class. And the first time that I did take it, I did think like, this is probably gonna be my favorite class because I like her teaching style, you know? What does it look like? I have like eye bags. Do I have eye bags? Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna shower and like vibe for the rest of the night. It's only 6 o'clock and I got nothing else to do. I mean, that's a lie. I always have editing to do, and I definitely could do that now. I should probably do that now, actually. Yeah. Good morning, vlog. Last night I ended up having some yogurt land with my roommate. It was really yummy. I got the vanilla Dutch chocolate and, yes baby, vanilla Dutch chocolate and strawberries and cream combination. Look at that kitty. She's so needy. She's always meowing at me to pick her up. Why are you so needy lately, huh? So cute. Okay, there you go. But yeah, right now I'm making my matcha. I usually do like a little bit of milk first and then my matcha, and then I just whisk it together. I don't have the proper whisk, like the wooden whisk. I really need to get one. I got my last check from the coffee shop today and I was so relieved because like I'm not gonna get my first paycheck from this new job until like literally the last Friday of April, and that's like 3 weeks away. It's just like how the pay period ends and stuff and begins. So that coffee shop check hit and I'm relieved. I'm like, okay, I can still hold it down for a little bit longer. Okay, yeah, now that it's all whisked together, I don't think I'm gonna add extra sugar this time, but let's see if I change my mind. Because yesterday I made it a little sweet and I didn't put that much sugar. I hope it's good. Because then, like, I usually whisk it when it's like a little bit if I add more sugar. Because if I whisk it like this, I mean, it's not going to spread out evenly. Oh no, it's like sweet. Yeah, like I know that this is pre-sweetened. It's like the last of like the Starbucks matcha because my friend works there, so they were getting rid of like all their matcha. And now it's time to head into the clubhouse and do some work. Oh my god, also guys, remember to always clean the rubber thingies in your containers, because like sometimes they'll just like accumulate with mold and that's so gross. I noticed that there was a few spots in this yesterday when I was like cleaning it and I was like, girl, no, we're mold free in this household. Like that's so icky because I'm consuming this, you know? And I have read that like Stanley containers and stuff like that like are so prone to mold, especially the straws. You need to really clean your straws, ladies and gents. Okay, let's go to the clubhouse. I'm waiting till it hits 9 because that's when the front office opens up the clubhouse. 8:58, so by the time I get down there, it should be opened. It should be. I made it into the clubhouse. There's no one here, thankfully. Dude, I'm loving this little setup that I have going on. Like, this clubhouse is really nice. I mean, if I wanted to bring a drink and just like leave it in the fridge, it's there. There's a sink here. I could bring like food in here and eat it here, but that feels like a little bit too much to bring back all in my hands when I go back upstairs. But yeah, this is a really nice clubhouse. Now that I'm gonna be like doing this like hybrid job, this is literally the perfect setup. Like, I'm so happy. Everything is just working out, you know? Everything is working out. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same thing. I probably will get hungry like around 12 and then I'll go upstairs, take like a 30-minute lunch, come back down, do whatever else work I need to do. Okay, so quick update. I'm actually having a change of plans. My aunt reached out to me and she's in town. So we're gonna go get lunch. She has an appointment at 12. So I'm guessing like around 1:30 is when we're gonna meet up. So I'm gonna have to hold it down a little bit longer because I wanna be actually like hungry during our lunch. I might just have the rest of those raspberries that I did not finish yesterday. I will just finish them right now. And yeah, I'll probably just start editing this video. And oh my god, I felt something on my leg and it's my cat. Scared me so much. Oh my god, I'm like, what's that tinkling? Ah! But yeah, so that's the plan. Oh my gosh, good morning. I look hungover. I promise I'm not. Hello? I'm terrible. I just had breakfast and it was just leftovers, like the green spaghetti and chicken, but I forgot to show you. But yeah, that's what I had for breakfast right now. I'm about to make a matcha. I kind of woke up really late today. I went to sleep like at 2 a.m. Honestly, I was just like with my friend and we were just like both scrolling on TikTok. Yeah, like I could have gone to sleep way earlier, but no, I decided that the funny little videos of the birds were just more entertaining and more worth my time. So yeah, I have to like tidy up a little bit. Today's my pool party. I'm having some friends over. It's like just more of a get together, not really a party. I mean, you know, the pool, it's Saturday, so I feel like a lot of like tenants are gonna be down there, but hopefully not too many. But I'm excited to get a tan in, which is crazy because like I'm Mexican, like like intentionally tanning is like not a thing, you know, like I feel like that's a very like American culture and that's what we're doing. Because I do like how I look with a little tan, you know. I get a little golden, as I say. So yeah, that's fun. It also looks like I'm worldly, you know. yeah, I'm gonna make my matcha. I need to pick a movie for tonight too because my friend is coming over and we're having a movie night. A lot of things are happening tonight. I just love making plans with my friends and chilling with my friends and, you know, just living my life. This is my first weekend from the big girl job. I don't know. I like so far the vibe, you know, like get weekends off. Like I've never had weekends off like this. Like I've been working part-time jobs and you know how it is, like part-time jobs, like the weekends is the busiest. So to have this now, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that I'm past the whole part-time stage, you know. I'm like, I feel very lucky, but also I have worked a lot to get here. So it's like, girl, oh my God, yesterday, I need to like do a real recap of yesterday. So yesterday I went to Banchan, it's a restaurant in Mesa. Me and my aunt met up there. She's really cool. She was in town for like an appointment and she asked me if I wanted to go have lunch and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Once we got there, I like ended up paying for the meal because like, you know, she always got me, and like now that I have my job, I'm like, oh, like now I can pay for you, I promise. And so yeah, that was fun. And then for dinner, my stepdad ended up coming into town. So he had like a race today. Oh my gosh, it's actually probably happening like right now. He's really into biking. So he came yesterday with his friend. They both are really into biking. We had dinner at like Longhorn, and then me and my best friend ended up sharing like this like lemon chicken and like french fries and a Caesar salad. It was actually really yummy. I had a Moscow Mule. That was so yummy. Literally like one drink and I was like tipsy. So that tells you how lightweight I am. Like it's actually really dangerous. So thankfully I didn't drive, you know, he was driving. But yeah, so that's what I had yesterday. And like I said, like it's kind of easy to be like gluten-free like for me now because like I'm so used to it. Like obviously, like for example, I'm not like extremely strict on it. The french fries are probably like fried in the same oil as like maybe something that's like breaded in the restaurant, but like that doesn't like hurt my stomach or anything, so I'm cool with that. Like I don't like restrict myself that much because it's like tolerable. Like I don't get any pain or anything. But I know for other people it might be different, you know, like they can't have gluten like at all, in the sense of like not even a speck. So for me, I'm pretty lucky in that sense because it's only an intolerance. Like I won't end up in the hospital if like something like that happens, you know, where I have gluten by accident, but I will not go to the restroom for a couple of days, and that's really uncomfortable. I usually have to take a laxative if I do end up having gluten by accident or something. Okay, I got my matcha and I'm watching some Jersey Shore, and I need to start looking for a movie for tonight, so I'm probably gonna ask TikTok what it recommends me to watch with my friends tonight because I have no idea.